Yeah.
Okay. So I don't. No, not really. I just was trying to just make something in Spanish. Like I remember my manager was like, "Hey, we need something in Spanish. Something like that kind of helps with until the day, and to remember, always remind people that you speak Spanish and you can do that too." And I've been working with this guy Austin. That he's an amazing producer. So I know he like wanted to do that so bad. So I was like, "Hey man, let's do something." And he just did this fucking. He just gave me the production. Like the beat was amazing, and I was like, "Let's do it." So I don't know. I wasn't trying to go for nothing reggaeton. I don't think it was that reggaeton at all. To be real, it made me more of like. There's this Jay Wheeler Eladio song. Like you feel me? Like it gave me more of that vibe. Like more like kind of 80s ish type feel. Yeah. I don't know. There's a song with Jay Wheeler and Eladio that it's like hella guitar. Like I don't know how it goes. Like I don't. It's not gonna. It's not gonna. It's not gonna translate here.
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
Yeah. But yeah. So I mean, it was just some organic thing. I definitely never try to make reggaeton. I'm not saying I don't like reggaeton, but I'm Mexican. I'm not Puerto Rican. I'm not Dominican.
Right.
You know, I feel that's where like I get annoyed because like a lot of people that aren't Mexican. Or like be like, oh, throw on some Spanish shit, bro. Throw on some Mexican shit, Bad Bunny, and I'm like, yeah, Mexican, Bad Bunny, great. All brown people are the same,
his
huh?
accent doesn't put anything off, you know. It's not like he has an accent or nothing.
Yeah, true. But yeah, no, I mean like, so yeah, I don't know. I just felt it was a cool song. I'm not trying to be something I'm not. So, I speak Spanish. You know, I don't speak Spanish like a Puerto Rican. I don't speak Spanish like a Dominican, where that shit's crazy to me. I don't even know what they're saying.
Bro, this be quick as fuck.
No, mira, papi, ¿qué se está diciendo, pues? I'm just like, la verga, ¿qué pasó?
Órale, Simón.
Está bien.
Sí.
Cabrón.
That's funny as fuck.
No, so how's your stay out here going, man?
I mean, I just got here right now. Today, actually. I left LA like around 10 p.m., 10:30 last night. And I had to be on power at 8 a.m. this morning.
Right. You're on Power 98.
Yeah, so I literally just drove like pretty much straight. Because we stopped like twice like on the rest areas because we were tired. Like I was just like...
How was that?
The power thing? It was good. It was great. I love it over there. They're really good people. I feel like... I mean, I've never had an issue with anybody so far, so it was cool. It's always great every time I go somewhere. I feel like I give out good vibes, so I always receive good vibes back. You know what I mean? I'm not a weirdo.
It always reciprocates no matter what. You know, you come in with a weird energy, it's gonna be like, man.
I feel there's a lot of weirdos out there that just
bounces right back.
Yeah. Because to me, I feel like I come across a lot of people out here where it's very. I feel like they're entitled already, or think they're this, or think they're that, and they just like, oh, I'm going on power, or I'm gonna go do this, and like, even like just like like an everyday podcast or whatever the fuck, like you know, like people just really feel like, oh, like come get me or give me this, give me like, bro, like chill out, like. I personally feel like I haven't made it yet. Like I'm not on that level where I mean I don't think I wouldn't even think of being treated like that because I'm not that type of guy. Yeah. But come on, if I ain't maneuvering that way, you should not maneuver that way. Like you shouldn't do that. Like,
do you feel like there's a lot of people out here doing that
though? I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm just going this based off of like years ago when I was really like hip and into the scene here, right. Where I was just seeing people like move along and like. I was just like, they just were like, oh, I'm the best this or I'm the best that. And, you know, like, why aren't I doing this or why aren't I doing that? I'm like, bro, like, chill out.
Like we said earlier, like, Arizona doesn't have that big of a scene yet, you know? So once you get popping a little bit, you're like, oh, I'm the shit here. I would say everyone knows me out here.
I would say we don't have a cohesive scene. We have very little scenes. We have little clips.
Like, here and there, you know, you see that shit on Snapchat, you be like, oh, damn.
Like, I'll be very surprised. Like, sometimes I'll come across somebody that I'm just like, oh, wow, who are they? Like, you know, and I'm always a person that shows love. I'm always a person that, like, if someone sends me something or someone taps in, like I definitely tap in and be like, oh, what are they doing? Like, oh, is this a hobby? Is this that? Like I literally see every perspective of everything. So it's cool.
Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah, yeah, that's what's up.
I feel like everybody out here, like they really, honestly, like the way they present themselves, they think they're the shit already. You know?
Yeah,
Like,
okay. I can see that with some people.
the way you came in, like, you know, you're just already automatically like, hey, how you guys doing?
Yeah, I mean that's how it is. You're a person. I'm a person.
Exactly.
Yeah, you know, like I'm a human and a person before I am like an art. I mean, being I'm an artist, but like that comes with just being human. But I'm not. I don't do this to be a celebrity. I don't do this to be famous. Like I do this because I genuinely just want to make music and wake up every day, whatever time I want to, go to sleep whatever time I want to, and wake up and to make music. And if so happens that my success, like get the bigger I get to want to do that, that comes with more money and more eyes on me. Right. So be it. But I'm more focused on my freedom and having like, you know, just financial stability and stuff. I don't want to go on social media and be like, oh, I hate this and I hate that and voice my opinion. That's just not who I am. Like I definitely have my opinions and I just keep them to myself. But when I do feel like, okay, I need to say something, I'll say something. But yeah, I'm not in it to have a, you know, just I want people to listen to me and I want to be
have
this
controversy. And all eyes on you, you know?
Yeah, you know what I mean. I'm gonna speak up when I see something that's unfair. But other than that, I'll be chilling, man. I'll be chilling.
At the end of the day, I mean, I think that's what everyone wants, right? Financial freedom to wake up at whatever time you want, you know, go do whatever you. So at the end of the day, I think that's what everyone wants.
Yeah, everyone wants financial freedom.
People act funny in the process of that.
Yeah, being humble is a big thing.
Yeah,
and I do see it a lot. Like I've hanged around like a lot of like artists here, and I can pick out a few, you know, where they do act like they're a higher status. And, and I see that, you know.
I mean, I think if you're like a rapper, like you're a rapper. And like and also like depending on, you know, where you come from and like how you grew up, like maybe I understand that, like I understand a guard maybe, but I'm coming here and I see you guys, like you guys don't look like you guys are about to rob me or I'm about to fucking come into like some fucking crazy shit. Like also like you gotta be smart. Like I peeped what you guys were about. I see what's up. I'm like, all right, some cool shit, some like cool people. I'm not going to fucking, you know, like I'm not going to the South Side and fucking go into some trap house or some shit or, you know what I mean? Then there it's like, all right, I'm gonna have to hit up a homie or something, but you just gotta move accordingly. Like I'm not gonna fucking treat y'all like y'all fucking El Chapo and Pablo Escobar and shit like that.
So we just really not.
Yeah, you guys look like. You guys look like.
No intimidation at all, bro.
No, y'all seem cool. Like I feel like we would all like low key get some fucking like claws together and we watch like fucking a movie and like just kick it type shit, you know?
We just out here to chill, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Y'all see like chill people.
You smoke?
Nah, I don't.
No,
I know it's crazy. A lot of people think that when
I mean, you look like you do.
I know everyone thinks that, and people get offended by that sometimes. They'll be like, bros, just tell me you don't want to smoke with me. I'm like, dude, I swear, I promise you, I don't smoke. Like, if you got a bottle, I'll drink that with you all day. Like, that's fine with me. But
if you don't want to smoke, you could just say that.
Yeah, I don't want to smoke. I'm leaving.
Offended you offered.
True. You should have knew I didn't smoke. No, I'm just kidding.
We might pop something afterwards. We'll see what we got here.
I'm with it.
I don't know, right? Where are you originally from?
So I was born in San Jose, California, but I claim Arizona. Like this is like I've pretty much been out here since I was in second grade. You know, I know how to take the bus here. You know, I know which mall is the mall I want to go to for if I want to go get some certain things. You know, I know when I never want to hit Desert Sky, but I know when I have to. You know what I mean? Like
some enchiladas.
Yeah, you feel me? Shit like that. You know what I mean? And yes, I've been here since the beginning of time. Like before, like even Westgate was even Westgate. Like, you know what I mean?
Westgate or what?
What's up?
It was Eastgate?
Nah, that wouldn't make no sense. but no, like, because I actually went to the high school that's like across the street from Westgate. I went to Kellis.
Oh, Kellis?
Yeah, that's a little closer.
I didn't even know.
I never heard that one, bro.
Yeah, it's across from the casino, which is kind of wild.
Isn't Copper Canyon closer?
Copper Canyon. Oh, I mean, I would say it's so. I would say they're equally the same. I guess equally the same. Yeah.
Yeah, because it's like literally right in the back, you know?
Yeah, and then Kellis is like literally right in the front.
I've never heard of that school.
Yeah, Raymond S. Kellis. It's all
it sounds
good.
familiar, but I didn't know it was there, bro.
I'm sure I passed it. I just never
well,
seen it.
we'll go take a tour later.
I was gonna say, though,
We gotta check it out. Make sure you're not faking, bro.
I mean, I don't know. Take my word for it.
I don't mean to go back, but like it's crazy because you were on 98.3, and I remember like they would go to high school like. And at lunch they would be banging, and they would have like
I don't know,
like a fucking tent and shit.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, bro.
Nah.
Like Trevor, they would come. And
Trevor, you went to Trevor?
Yeah.
My boy Darius went to Trevor. That was cool.
What year did you graduate?
2014.
14?
Yeah, I'm an old guy.
Oh damn, I'm 18.
Yeah?
I graduated 18.
Oh, look at you, good guy. I'm glad you graduated. Did you graduate?
Nah. I'm working though. I'm working.
He's still working.
You know what? You get answers.
My hands are clammy. I'm sorry.
That's cool. That's
I
nice.
want to shake it.
You're fine. You were working hard, bro.
You know,
I touched the hands of a working man. It's fine. It's fine.
You don't got a job though.
I ain't working though.
You don't work though.
I work construction, but I'm not working right now.
It's okay. I got a thriving podcast. It's going fire.
We out here making moves, you know.
True.
We're hoping this
Can't
goes.
stay stuck somewhere.
Hey, so how'd you get T-Pain, or how'd you guys link up?
So this is my manager, Bootlegkev.
That's amazing.
Oh, your manager's Bootleg?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, you did not do your research, I see.
I
I just
did not.
fuck with you. I just fuck with you. Smoke. Texas made it easier to smoke other people. And I was dying
I
laughing.
mean, he's not wrong.
Yeah,
Like
so
you said, there's always truth in the jokes. You know?
yeah, no,
There's
truth and
always
humor
in
for
the
sure,
jokes.
for sure.
Man, comedy is something that everyone should get into. Feel good. It just makes you feel good. At the end of
True.
the day.
Do you want to do comedy one day?
I don't think so. Hell no.
No.
That's too much pressure on stage. If you
I
say
feel you.
something,
Well, we're starting small. We're starting today as a co-host, and then
my first date.
and it's
Matter of fact, you know what? I'm gonna be everything, man. I'm gonna be everything. I'm gonna be a comedian. I'm gonna be a host.
Yes.
I'm gonna be a rapper. I'm gonna be a singer.
we're a porn star.
Fuck it, bro.
Yes.
Why stop there?
Yes.
I say we
The
open
sky's the limit.
OnlyFans right now.
Bust that shit out.
I'm out of here.
It's business in the making.
You guys are, I'm actually. You guys are
Make it any way we can.
Hey, I feel it. Make it any way we can.
Hey, it's hard out here in AZ right now.
I gotta get paid.
Hey,
I
feel
ain't
it.
working in construction.
That's the way it is.
True.
It's hot out here.
This is hard.
Yeah, I couldn't do construction, man. That's crazy.
I don't know how people do that either.
I don't know how you do it. Like kudos to you construction people, man.
Man,
Kudos for sure.
it changes you.
I never go back.
It makes you realize your parents were right. ¿Por qué no estudiaste, cabrón?
No, dead ass.
Nah, but you know, it's like, I see it as this world runs on money, you know?
Yeah.
Construction is always booming. There's
Oh, no,
way
for
that
sure.
construction isn't
No, if
booming.
you could definitely fucking do it, you're on. Like that's what I'm saying. Kudos to anyone that does construction. Like a lot of my family, like they're journeymen, they're foremen, they're all that
Yeah.
shit. Like, you know, my little brother's a fucking electrician.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, there's even things like that to me. Like, kudos to everybody because I'm not saying I couldn't do it. I probably would do it if I had to do it, but I'm just glad that I don't have to do it.
Yeah, the goal is at the end of the day is just to like run it without being there. You know,
Yeah.
It's like an investment. You know, make an investment.
So you really
it's
be
for
doing the
people.
construction?
Yeah.
So like you love mariscos?
No.
Like I feel like that's like a thing.
I'm not
like,
that kind of construction.
it goes like I don't know. Like I feel like there's like a construction stereotype. Like you love mariscos. You feel me?
No, I know a few people that do. You know,
Yeah.
I
On
got
the
a few
job?
coworkers.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
Everybody drinks on the job.
I've drank.
drinks on the job,
I've drank
right?
one beer on the job, and that's because they brought marisco.
Los camarones, cerveza.
True.
You know, algo leve.
Nah, it does make you realize, like, once you get there, you're like, shit, I want to go home. You know, like,
I bet.
my back's hurting.
Yeah, you start
Like,
feeling the pains.
And then
in
you
the
start
morning.
climbing these fucking, like, these buildings. I used to lay, like, bricks and blocks and shit.
Okay, scaffolds and
Yeah,
shit.
the scaffolding, bro.
Scaffolding.
Oh, I hate
like,
that
so when
shit.
you're setting it up and it's
Yeah.
shaking,
Nah,
I'm
fuck
like, dog.
that.
And, like, you're supposed to be hooked onto it. And I'm like, so if it's hooked on and it falls, I'm fucking with it, you know? It's just bad, bro. I hate it, yeah.
What jobs have you had? What's like your fucking worst memory of a job that you're like, I ain't never doing this again?
Fuck. So my first job ever was Little Caesars. After Little Caesars, where did I work? I worked at like KFC for like a day.
Wait a minute.
Worked at Dylan's Barbecue. Worked at Uncle Sam's. I was always a cook. Like that was like my thing. Like
Yeah.
I was a busser, a runner,
You didn't want to be
dishwasher.
around the people.
I mean, no, I would love to. I would have loved to be a server. You know, fuck it, I want some tips, but I like, everywhere I worked, I don't think they would have made me a server because I'm not white. Like, if I'm being honest, you know, like,
man, pull up around 75th around here. They'll take you in a second.
Well, yeah, but those were like it was like white barbecue places, you know, like
yeah,
Famous Dave's type shit. You know
Famous
what I mean?
Dave, yo, look at goes hard.
Famous Dave's is nice. Yeah, but Dylan's barbecue low key be smacking.
Is it?
Well, I don't know how it is now, but back in the day when I worked there, that shit was special.
Dylan's, is that on 99th? No,
it used to be. I think it used to be on Thunderbird, 99th and Thunderbird.
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure that was the one I worked at. Or it might have been 83rd and Thunderbird. I don't really remember, like, per se. It was just right next to the freeway on Thunderbird.
Did, like, the KFC just, like, turn you off because they killed the chickens in the back? Or?
I don't know. I literally went in, and then they were just like, yeah, so, I wasn't the one that hired you. It was the last manager, and they got fired or something. And I was like, okay, so what's that mean? Like, yeah, you can just leave. And I was like,
that's crazy.
I was like, I'm still going to say I worked here.
That's a bag right there. That's a bag. I think you could have lawyered up.
True. You know? Lawyered up.
Hired before you even started.
True. And then afterwards, I moved to Vegas for a little bit, and I worked at Office Max. Office Max, Office Depot, one of those. And then I worked at this little bar restaurant thing called Proof Tavern. I worked at them at the same time, and then after that I worked at Carl's Jr. And ever since then I've never had a job again.
So Carl's Jr. was it?
Yeah, that was the last job. I think that was like,
what was that transition?
7 years ago.
Was it from that into music?
Yeah.
And what I was looking at your old shit. Your name says Brown Boy Maj?
Yeah.
FKA?
Yeah, formerly known as.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You learned something new today. If you would have graduated. Just kidding.
He's working on it.
It's okay. He knows how to work the scaffold. It's
on
fine.
the scaffold.
I'm fucking weak. Yeah, no, I was scrolling. I saw your name. I was just curious what made you want to change it? Just simpler, Alexcis?
Actually, what's crazy is that I met with the Weeknd's manager and Nav's manager, and they called me in, and I was like kind of excited. I was like, oh shit, I'm meeting with like the Weeknd and Nav's manager, and like, so what is this brown boy thing? And I was like, I'm brown, I'm a boy. Hey, and they're like, well, Nav's brown boy, you know, and I was like, yeah, I know this, like, cool, and they're like, yeah, you're not Indian. I was like, no, I'm Mexican. We're brown. Like, what the fuck, you know?
He's not brown boy me. You know?
Yeah, you know? So I was just like, all right. And then he was like, what's your real name? I was like, Alexcis. And then he was like, why don't you be Alexcis? That seems cooler. That seems bigger. Like, it makes sense for your music. And I was like, you know what? He's kind of right. So finally, I was talking to my manager, and we are just like, you know what? Let's just change it, actually. Like, and then there's actually this other guy named Maj. So, you know. Okay. It was just like a whole thing, and we're just like
just name dealing.
Yeah, because I remember Post Malone's. That's so funny. I don't like to sound like I'm fucking name dropping. I hate that shit.
Yeah. Go ahead, flex.
No, because I have a pet peeve.
Go flex.
But like Post Malone's manager, Dre London, calls my manager. Like, hey, we got Maj on Posty Fest, and we were excited. We were like, holy shit, this is dope. Come to find out, it's a whole different Maj, and we're just like, yeah, let's change the name. Let's change the name. So I changed it, and Alexcis is actually my real name. Okay. So, like, yeah, it's funny. People be like, dude, why'd you change your fucking name? Your real name, Maj, was so hard. I'm like, Alexcis is my real name. Like, what are you talking about?
I fuck with Alexcis. I fuck with it.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Is it spelled like that?
Alexcis, yeah. That's how it's spelled.
Just with 2 S's on the rapper name, right?
No, it's just one S.
Oh, it's just one S?
Yeah.
Tripping.
I'm tripping.
Damn, really should have graduated. Fuck, bro. Just kidding. Just kidding.
I'm losing intelligence by the second, bro. By the time this podcast, I'm going to be done.
Yeah, I lost
a veggie.
I actually like that name more than like any other name that they give in there, like Phoenix, like The Zone. I fucking hate that shit. The Fix. I hate that shit.
The Valley.
Like, I don't like that shit. Like, I was, you know, so I yeah.
Finikera's not bad.
Hey, y'all just ain't got the swag that we do. You know, La Finikera podcast.
Too much dip on your chip now, friend. Calm down. Just
You said it.
Think we should keep him on?
Yeah, why not? No, I think it's a nice dynamic. If it's his first time, he's nervous. He's nervous.
Oh, he's doing great.
Yeah, he's doing great. He's an amazing guy. This guy. He has the white microphone. Okay, star of the show. Sheeshers.
Hey, what did you think about? Did you hear about the Liver King?
The Liver King? Oh yeah, with the steroids.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I don't give a fuck. Like, I mean, I don't know. Like,
So like his whole thing before was coming out and saying that like, oh, he's never used.
Yeah.
Steroids,
He's natty or natural, whatever.
Yeah, he's
the
like
fuck.
natural. He only eats raw fucking livers, like
That
fucking
shit's
Oh
testicles.
yeah. I'm already know. Yeah, I like eat like low key like.
Testicles?
You like raw liver?
I mean, I'll eat some testicles. I don't give a fuck. Like I'll eat some raw liver. Like, bro, I love my favorite food is pho. So they give you like straight like raw steak, flank, tripe.
Nah, but
like
it cooks in the pho, bro.
I mean, yeah, it cooks in the pho. I know, but I'm still willing to eat it though. Like, but not a lot of people like tendon. Not a lot of people like
Oh, I
tripe or
get you.
flank. You know what I mean?
True, yeah.
Like,
I love
not a
all
lot of
that
people.
shit.
Like, my dad doesn't like menudo.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I
people
mean?
don't
Like, but he
it,
likes
bro.
pozole. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
'cause of the little,
yeah,
the
yeah,
tripa,
yeah.
the tripas or what is
yeah, I
it?
love lengua. Like my favorite
Oh,
tacos is
lengua
son de
is
lengua.
bomb.
So you know, cabeza, all that shit. Like I'm all for eating weird textures. I'm all for eating weird things. Like
Favorite taco spot in Arizona?
shit.
La Finikera.
That's a taco spot. I've never been there.
No.
Oh, you're confusing me.
My bad, bro.
No, I guess fuck. I mean, damn, I haven't had tacos here in a while. So I mean, the last tacos I've had was that I like. I guess Taco Boys maybe or
Taco Boys. Oh, I think I've seen that. I think I've
Taco
seen
Boys downtown. I
you
like their
tried-
beans. I'm not gonna lie, they have really nice beans. They don't have lengua there, so that's what I'm saying. I guess tacarbon or
Tac
whatever.
carbon is
That
bomb.
shit's gas.
that. Yeah, that shit is good.
Yeah, so I guess maybe that
That's my
one.
go-to.
Yeah,
It's that one, and recently I've been going to Unos Tacos.
unos tacos. You know,
On 75th and Thomas, I think.
Yeah.
But
I think I've heard of that. I think my dad goes there.
they need
It's
salt
fire,
in those
fire,
bitches
man.
sometimes, bro. They need
They
salt,
drown that
bro.
shit in fucking guacamole.
Bro, for
Like,
real.
The whole front of it is just you bite it and it's guacamole.
That ass, bro. Tortilla full of tortilla full of guac, bro. Like, can you believe that shit? That shit got me mad pressed sometimes, bro.
Holy shit! I don't know if you're this funny or I'm just this tired. I don't know which one it is.
It just be, bro.
What do you be getting though? You be getting lengua?
Hey, I love lengua.
Lengua's
Hey,
your
yo.
favorite, or
Lengua's my favorite.
Yo.
yeah?
Yeah, it's a good one.
What is
What's your favorite?
I ain't gonna lie. I'm pretty basic. I'm kind of salad.
Yeah.
Lengua too, bro. Or cabeza. No, I'm gonna go with
It's
cabeza.
a strike 3 now. I'm out.
I'm gonna go with cabeza.
Cabeza, I like cabeza.
Cabeza is like so.
Cabeza's cool.
Soft.
No, I mean if you like carne asada, you know it's cool to keep it simple. You know, some people just like chicken tenders when they go to a steakhouse. It's fine.
Bro, that's wild. I can't stand
Nah.
people like that, for real.
I mean, I get chicken tenders when I go eat seafood.
That's why I don't
mean,
invite
eat
you,
seafood.
bro.
This
That's
guy-
Yeah, not, but I mean, yeah,
That's
a lot of people like seafood. Like I love pulpo, I love
Me
ostiones.
too,
Like
bro.
I love all that shit.
You do?
I like ostiones, but they don't do good for my stomach, for real.
They don't do
It's
good.
right, bro. I just had canned oysters the other day. That is that shit is not it. That was not because I like
That's
sardines. I like I like tuna, I like salmon in a tin, like stuff. But yeah, those oysters were not it. Those were not
That
it.
sounds hell no. Have you guys seen bread in a can?
I didn't hate
Bread in a can?
Bread in a can.
The fuck is bread in a can?
it. Boy, what?
Bread in a,
Yeah.
what is bread in a can?
It's literally just a piece of bread in a can. Like it's formed.
I'm sorry, I have to look this
It's,
up right.
it's formed into the can, man.
Bread in
real thing?
a can.
I saw that shit
Hold
on
on.
the,
It's
on the video.
Bro, he's not lying. Bro, he's
Bro,
not
it's
lying.
bread in a can, bro. Yo,
Yo, this shit looks
that's
disgusting.
crazy. That's crazy. No.
It look, if you buy this shit, you definitely buy like Miracle Whip, and you definitely eat
Miracle
Spam.
Whip is nasty as hell.
I agree. It's some white people
Grosses
shit.
me out, man. I tried it once. It's not bad, but that shit
I
look
think
like
Miracle
fucking-
Whip is a sign of disrespect to me. Not like for real.
You don't
bro.
put that on a sandwich?
If you,
Who is this guy?
A little Miracle Whip,
Nah,
lettuce,
like,
tomato, bacon.
if you go to someone's house, like your homies, you think he's your homie until he hands you that Miracle Whip, right?
That shit's funny. I don't even like sauce, bro.
You don't.
I don't like ketchup. I don't like ranch. I don't like mustard. I don't like mayo.
You don't be dressing?
Nah.
Yeah.
I'm saucy enough
Me,
as
I
it
was
is. You
into
know?
everything it's about now.
What time is it? I got like 10 more
It's
minutes.
all good. It's all good.
Yeah. Then I gotta catch some C's.
Didn't you have an event going on tomorrow?
Yeah, I have to be on. I don't know what channel, but AZ Family at like 8 in the morning.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So yeah, I'll be
For
on
sure.
TV. I
I'll
have
make
to
sure
get
to
my
check that
beauty
out.
sleep.
Easy family.
That's what's up.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. Sounds like it's something for Mormons.
It's a news.
So
They
news?
should.
Yeah,
pretty
it's in
sure.
news.
Okay.
That's
I mean,
exciting, bro.
a lot of people watch that. You know?
Yeah.
What time is it at? It's like 6 in the morning.
I mean, I wouldn't.
Oh,
say
I have to be on like at 8. You know,
in the morning.
Yeah, so I gotta be there at 8. So I'm sure I'll go on like at 8:30, 8:45. I don't know, but it should be interesting. Should be a fun time.
You gonna give him that new album energy?
I don't know. We'll see.
It's early.
Are you name dropping people on the album?
I mean,
who would you say is the most exciting
on my project?
On the new one coming.
The new one coming?
The new album.
And I'll let you find out when it comes out, or when I talk about it.
Is there dates at least? Is there?
Okay.
It's coming next year. I'll tell you that.
You're signed, right?
Next year's close.
To Empire?
Yes, sir.
Close.
That's crazy, man. That's Key Glock too, right? Key Glock.
Yeah, Key Glock. Yeah.
Dolph.
Yeah,
how's that for you,
Dolph.
man? How long has that been?
I mean, it's been since last October. I have been signed to them. It's been cool. It's been a swell time. It's been a nice time.
That's good.
It's been a hell of a ride. It's a nice little path I'm going down.
I'm glad, man. I mean, it's exciting to see you.
Yeah.
I'm excited for the album, especially. If
Yeah,
you got
yeah.
some people from
I
Empire.
just dropped. But right now, it's all about Life Goes On. That's been out, luckily T-Pain, another product, G-Eazy,
Yes,
Doobie, my boy
Yes,
G.O.D. Fucking Coyotes on there. I don't know, you guys fuck with Coyotes?
I heard of them.
Bro, they're fucking fire. Like, they're probably the best Mexican, rappers. Like, you feel me? Not even Mexican rappers, fucking rappers. You know what I mean?
The video you put out, the one you shared, right, to your story.
Yeah, they're fucking
They're
amazing,
fire,
dude.
yeah,
They're
I
amazing.
know what
Like,
you're talking
they're cool. They're very cool, genuine people. They're dope. I'm fucking tired of this Mexican artist shit. They're one of the best rappers out right now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, they're fucking fire. They're amazing.
That's what's up.
Swell guys, those guys.
So, well,
Even in the video though, like you heard him mention that it's like a tough spot being labeled a Mexican artist.
Oh,
in
yeah.
rap.
Uh-huh.
What do you think about that?
I mean, it is a tough spot. I feel it's I mean, there's like thoughts that I have to being like a Mexican rapper. It sucks because like you can like there's a lot of Mexicans out here that say the N-word, and I mean I can't say it's a problem nor it's not a problem because I'm not black. You know what I mean? That's their right to speak on.
Right.
That's their thing. I don't know. If someone calls me a wetback or some shit, like I could speak on that. You know what I mean? But I mean I wouldn't give a fuck. Like I like comedy and shit of all sorts, but I think you can tell when something is meant disrespectful.
Yeah,
like if you're joking around with me and you call me a fucking wetback, like I know you're joking.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But so the same goes the other way as well. You know what I mean? I don't say it.
Yeah.
I personally don't say it, but I also feel like it just does suck because I feel we need to be more progressive, like on each ends, as in we also have to be understanding too that, hey, it's not our right to say that it's okay for us to say it, but also like I do understand that, hey, some of us grew up with black people and stuff like that, and we do adopt it because it's a term of endearment from them to us, and we obviously want to reciprocate it, so we say it back, and it sucks when people are don't want to see that point of view, like maybe approach us more of like, hey.
Because they weren't in that kind of environment.
Yeah, like I understand, like because I feel like there's a lot of people now that just want to do that to just be like on some fuck shit, like, oh, you can't say it because you're not black, and it's right, we can't say it, we can't say it, you know what I mean? But there's also other people that are like, nah, man, like that's that's my guy, he could say it because that's my guy, but it's like
exceptions.
Yeah, so obviously I don't know, it's a tricky subject, it's whatever. I don't like, I personally, if I'm gonna say anything, is just don't fucking say it. If you have the choice and like you're able to not say it, don't say it. But obviously, if you're have been around that growing up, whatever, and you say it, I get it. But if someone comes along and tells you that, just listen to them. Just listen to them, and I hope they listen to you as well, and you guys come to a great understanding. Because it just sucks when people just want to talk and not listen. Yeah. You know what I mean? You have 2 ears and 1 mouth for a reason. Yeah. So I don't know. I don't know if any of that made sense, but I hope it made sense.
It makes sense. It does.
Yeah, because I see that a lot out here, and it's I see that with DJ Ah. I like DJ Ah. She's cool. She's dope, but she definitely does that a lot to a lot of artists. You know what I mean? And
it's just too much hate between cultures, and there's no understanding between each other.
What do you think about that live? I mean, you were watching it.
I mean, I didn't watch all of it. Yeah. I actually kind of tuned out the minute like she said something about it, like before something about just like before Byron disrespected her, like she would have played any song that he didn't say it in, or something like that, and I kind of turned off after that because I was like, I don't want to hear this. Like I hear this conversation.
You know which way it's gonna go.
Well, I don't. I mean, maybe. I guess I would assume which way.
Yeah,
I would assume I know which way it goes, but it's just, it's just something we just all need to talk about and be more understanding about. Also, she's older. She's a lot older. I'm pretty sure she has kids and stuff, and she's a proud black woman. Like to be black and a woman of its own, it's probably a very tough thing to do on its own, and we can't speak on it. And the same thing, they don't know what it's like to be a Mexican. You know what I mean? So we just have to be understanding about that. And that's what it is. So she's just a proud black woman, and she's standing on what she believes in, and that's cool. And maybe she just doesn't want to hear from a younger guy. It's crazy to be 30 years old or something. I don't know how old she is. I'm sorry if you're not 30.
No disrespect,
I'm so sorry.
No
No disrespect. But I understand that. But also as us being young, like 20, 21, 22, we also have to realize, hey, like maybe they don't understand us yet. Let's be civil. Let's talk about it. But anyways,
it might be like a space of miscommunication.
Yeah, let's just
gap,
progress. Let's try to be. Let's progress.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Just gotta be nicer to one another. No matter what it is.
Because the way
respectful people's cultures, whatever.
Yeah,
it is,
exactly.
Be proud of what you are, but don't throw disrespect, and no disrespect is gonna
come back. It's as simple as like if you come to my mom's house, you come to my house and my mom offers you food. It's a little rude if you don't fucking take the food. You know what I mean?
Everyone has their own thing.
It's like some people you gotta take their shoes off at the door. Just little things like that. So let's just all be courteous and mindful and be like, hey, everyone's upbringing is a little different. Everyone's different. Let's just be understanding and see everyone's point of view.
For coming out, we really appreciate having you on.
No, I appreciate you guys, bro. Like keep going. You know what I mean? Like I definitely think you guys are cool dudes, and it's only been 6 months. You're gonna fucking get better, and things are gonna keep going. You gotta start somewhere. As long as you're consistent. Fucking keep being consistent. I see the consistency, so I appreciate you.
Thank you, bro.
Yes,
appreciate
sir.
All right. Where can our viewers find you at?
Oh yeah, Alexcis wrote it. I don't want you to find me. No, Alexcis wrote it on Instagram, Twitter, everything. AlexcisWroteIt. Alexcis wrote it.
Shout out that album. Shout out.
Yes, sir. Okay, look. See, great co-host right here.
Yo.
Other homie's losing his job. You're fired. You're out of here.
Can't let that slide.
True. Yeah, life goes on. It's out. Go get it on all platforms. It's an amazing body of work. It's probably one of the greatest bodies of work to ever come out of Arizona, if I'm being honest. It has one of the greatest features list out of Arizona, if we're being honest. Like, no project.
It's good.
No project has the features that I have on it. So, yeah, go get that shit.
Right. Shout out Alexcis and go check out his new album.
Yes, sir.